Yes lads, welcome back to another video on the channel today, and we've got episode 1 of series 2 of the Manchester United career mode. So we're going to see our plans for this new season. We see initially we've got a budget of £374 million.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
To just start the season off with. They've got a wage budget of £19 million as well. So yeah, we've got quite a few things we're going to get through in today's episode. We're going to make a few new signings as well, and we're going to see who we're going to sell to start this season off the best possible way we can. So to start off with, Luke Shaw is leaving to join AC Milan. At the end of this season. It's either AC or Inter. They're both just called Milan, I believe, on FIFA. So yeah, he's going straight away. We're going to sell Alex Telles back from his loan at Sevilla. We're going to sell Brandon Williams as well if things do go to plan. We're going to sell Bailey. We're going to sell Twanzebe. We're going to sell Fish. And we're also going to sell Scott McTominay most likely because he's not really what we're looking for anymore. We need a new player to replace, not replace Casemiro, but just a youthful player who can fill in, like someone like Kakare, for example, because he's young, he's got talent, he's got potential. Someone just to ease him in the next couple of seasons. And yeah, Scott McTominay seems like he's the one going out of this midfield at the moment anyway. Also got a few players who are going to loan out, but the main player who's going to leave in this first transfer window is Cristiano Ronaldo.
He was their friend, and he betrayed them. He was their friend! He's
had a fantastic season in his first season, first full season back at Old Trafford, second full season back at Old Trafford, obviously on this game, and because he's leaving in real life, he's actually left now as of the time of recording. He's had his contract terminated. We're going to sell him and replace him with a brand new striker. So yeah, let's get into that, guys. The first new signing of this season. Let's go and see who it is. Yes, we're in negotiations now. It's a really big one. You can see from the left side of your screen, Lautaro Martinez. Not had a great World Cup in real life, but I feel like he's the perfect man to replace Ronaldo. They want 146 million. I offered 100 to start off with. Let's go for 116, see what they say to that. 124, that's not too bad by my estimations. We'll agree the fee, £124 million, breaking our own transfer record. Let's try and agree our personal terms with them as well before we get ahead of ourselves. So let's start these negotiations off the best way we can. We'll shake his hand off camera. Crucial squad role seems perfect to me because that's what is going to be crucial when Ronaldo gets sold for about 40 million. We'll offer a 5-year deal since he'll be in his prime, but we'll disregard a release clause, £150,000 a week. Perfect. That is such a fantastic sign. I hope you guys agree as well. Here he is. Well, that's not him, that's his agent, I believe, holding up the shirt. Now he's wearing it. Fantastic new signing. He's got the real game face, he's got the body type and everything. This man's going to score some goals for us this season, I'm telling you that. I'm nervous to see what the board rate this because surely it's a fantastic signing, but you can never be too sure. It's a B. You know what? That's reasonable. I think it'll be an A++ by the time he scores 40 goals. By the time we reach January. What a signing this is going to be. He's a great first 11 player. He's replacing Ronaldo. That is a wonderful signing. 13 years younger, and he's one higher rating. So hopefully he'll get to 90 rated next season. And apparently we could have saved 14 million, but honestly, who cares? Let's see what else we're going to sign though as well, guys. The next player I'm interested in is a new central defensive midfielder. You can see who it is already. Sandro Tonali. Hopefully he'll not cost too much money, but he's 86 rated now. And he could be absolutely fantastic for us. They want Rafael Leao back though. I'm not too keen on that. Let's remove the exchange player. 85 million, that seems fair to me. Okay. 112 million, we're getting somewhere, but it's apparently the negotiations are reaching a breaking point, so let's offer 105 mil. Come on, mate, don't kick off, please. 107. All right, I'm just gonna do it. I want him, so I'm just gonna do it. I don't want to ruin negotiations at this point. Here we go. Lifting the shirt. What a signing that is as well. He's not got a generic game face anymore. He's beautiful. What a signing this is. Let's hope that the board agree as well. Right, it's going. See, that's not too bad. That's not an F like I expected. A good price. How much could we have saved on the deal? Right, it's £21 million we could have saved from the deal. I actually think they've fixed negotiations, or at least I'm hoping. But yeah, the weirdest thing about this is that they expect him to play right back along with Dalot for some reason. He's an 84 rated right back. Fantastic stuff. But yeah, that's a great new signing. And let's see how we're going to get on this season with the board objectives. And I'll run you down how I'm expecting to run this season. compared to the last. As you can see, guys, the manager rating for us so far is 95. And the 3 latest and crucial objectives, I mean, apparently everyone's a critical objective, which is strange enough the financial one's not, which is the one I've made the most progress in so far. Within the same season, sign 3 crucial players and make a profit of £107 million, which is easy to do because you get about £300 million for finishing the top 2 of the Premier League and the Champions League combined. That's an easy enough one to do. Youth development, sign at least 3 players younger than 20. We do it every season, it's easy to do. Within 2 seasons, have at least 1 player from the youth academies signed to the first team, play at least 50% of the games. That's a difficult one, that, because that's probably not going to happen if I'm being truthfully honest. Brand exposure as well, sign 2 young players. We've already signed 1, which is easy enough to do. We'll do that quite comfortably, I can imagine. And also get a streak of 10 games with at least 1 goal scored in home matches this season. Also, a fairly easy objective to contend with. These are the ones I'm really worried about, though. Win the Champions League, it's hard to do. We won the Europa League last year, but the Champions League is a different ball game completely. And then win the title in the Premier League and win the FA Cup, also very difficult to do. I don't know, guys. I'll tell you how we're going to run this season anyway. So my plan for this season, we're going to do 6 episodes if everything goes to plan. 6 or maybe 7. I'm hoping 6, though. We're going to try and get 10 games an episode in. We'll probably play 3 or 4 depending on how important the games are. We'll visual sim 1 or 2 as well. Then we will sim the rest. We could end up playing 3, visual simming 2 and simming 5. Do you know what I mean, guys? Not visual sim, what's it called? Match highlight sim. So yeah, that's the rundown for this season. I'm trying to get them out as quick as I can for you. I haven't uploaded in about 7 days. By the time this will come out, for me tomorrow, for you guys obviously now. But yeah, I need to get on doing some more videos. So yeah, we're going to run it like that now, guys. That's the new layout for this season. Let's see what this team looks like after we've made all our signings and sold some more players. So guys, we've loaned out a few players and we've sold, I think, Erik Bailly and a couple of others. So yeah, we are going to see my first 3 games of the preseason. I don't care about this. I don't think you guys do either. It's the Mickey Mouse Cup. Pretty much like the League Cup nowadays. But yeah, we're going to start with a sim against RB Leipzig first. Then I've got Madrid, so let's just sim through them now. Why I'm talking to you, so I know I'm not cheating, even though it's never really contested with. Yeah, we're not doing very well in this, are we? Very clearly, we've actually not done bad, to be fair. Win, draw, loss. Not the best thing in the world, if I'm being honest. But yeah, we lose to Real Madrid, like you'd expect us to in a simulation game. But yeah, not the best start to the season. We will get to our first game, actually. The Community Shield, which I'll probably... You know what, I'll play that. I'll play the Community Shield. I'll sim the Super Cup because I do not care about that. I'll play against Spurs. I will sim that one against Brighton. Sim against Norwich. And yeah, work our way through there. I'll probably play Chelsea and sim the rest up until we get to the start of October. We'll most likely end this episode and crack on with the next one after that. This will be our team for the first official game of this season. It's actually a cup final. Obviously, the Community Shield is technically a final. So yeah, we're going to start off with the team with De Gea in goal with the back four of Dalot, Varane, Martinez and Malacia. Midfield 3 got Casemiro, Rice and obviously the captain Fernandes. And the front 3 is very, very different. Rafael Leao returns from injury from his anterior cruciate ligament. He's gone down by 2 overalls, which is very, very depressing. But hopefully he'll get back to his best form in this new season. Sancho's the left winger and Martinez as a striker. Very, very good team. Before we get into this game, of course, we're at the iconic Wembley Stadium for a massive, massive clash. Let's get into this gameplay and the kickoff. So Liverpool kickoff from right to left. We need a fast-paced start. I always say that, but we really, really do. Let's hope we can put this team under pressure straight away. Oh, come on, Lautaro, make a run. He had actually got on the end of it. Lautaro Martinez in Man United debut to beat Alisson 1-on-1. Yes, he does. We're going to see the celebration. Is he going to do it? Yeah, he does it. What a goal. Lautaro Martinez makes it 1. What a start from our new Argentinian superstar. I mean, it's a good ball by Fernandes as well. Don't take that away from him. But great goal by Martinez, sorry. 1-0 Man United. Casemiro in towards Declan Rice. Fabinho intercepts it very well. Varane's out of position. Alessandro can't get back. And Liverpool make it 1-1. Mo Salah straight away. They've scored basically. Immediate impact from the Reds. That's a great goal, to be fair. Given away poorly by Declan Rice. Núñez does really well. Great goal. 1-1 now. What a game so far. Bruno looking for the pass towards Lautaro. Lautaro gets past Andy Robertson. To be fair, Robertson slowed down. Lautaro to make it 2. He's hit it around Alisson. And Lautaro Martinez, I'm going to love doing that. What a goal. 2 goals on his debut. Fantastic stuff from the Argentine. Technically another assist for Bruno Fernandes as well, who plays a lovely through ball. It's 2-1 Man United. What a game so far. Good stuff in this first half. We're 2-1 ahead against Liverpool. Let's hope for a good second half as well. I'm actually going to make a change. I'm thinking Tonali on for Casemiro to make his debut for the Red Devils. And I'm going to actually swap around Leao and Sancho, since Leao's not having much luck against Andy Robertson on the right. Well, Robertson's left, his right, and Sancho is not having much luck against Trent on his side as well. So yeah, very good first half. Let's get into this second half. Come on, Red Devils.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Fabinho's harrying his man. Leao's got on the end of this through ball by Lautaro. Leao's got a lot of space to shoot. Leao, wasted chance. He'd have scored that before his injury. Game. Bruno Fernandes now. Probably fouled, to be fair, but Lautaro's got the end of the through ball. Beats Fabinho. Can he beat Alisson? Yes, he can. Lautaro Martinez. I'm not doing it again. I've got to. What a goal. 3-1 Man United now. What a start to this second half. Simple through ball. Fabinho's not as quick as Lautaro. Let's hope we've won this game by now. Genuinely, it's a hard game. Nunez is giving it away yet again for the Reds. Now Bruno Fernandes is running through the middle. Fernandes to make it 4. Straight in the top corner. What a finish. This game is dead and buried as far as I'm concerned. Probably just see the end of the game now if no one else has anything else to do. Oh, I thought we'd get like a full-time score thing. I forgot we're in a cup final. But yeah, that's yeah, we've won. Liverpool scored to make it 4-2, but I neglected to show it, 'cause who really cares? It's the Community Shield, but yeah, we're going to lift it. First trophy of the season, always nice to see. And there we go. Look at the stadium ambience there. The crowd is literally buzzed about that. And when we won the Premier League and the FA Cup, they didn't care. They really, really didn't care. But yeah, good first start to this season. And yeah, first trophy in the locker. Lovely stuff.
Nice.
So the stats indeed do read that we were actually quite lucky in that game, apparently. I don't think we were. Liverpool scored when I was just not really bothered. I wasn't really paying attention. We still had 10 shots to 8. We had more possession. We got outpassed, but again, who cares? So yeah, good stuff. Let's see these match ratings though as well. Of course, the man of the match is Lautaro Martinez. Got 3 goals, 1 assist, only managed an 8.3. I have no idea how that's not a 10. Same with Bruno Fernandes, who got 1 goal and 3 assists, only got a 7.8. So bizarre this game, to be honest. The match rating system is horrendously bad. Very, very poor stuff by EA, of course. Tonali only played a half, but got a higher rating than both Rice and Casemiro. Just bystanders in this game. Nothing really happened in the middle. So without further ado, we're going to move on into our next game of the episode. It's a simulation in the
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
UEFA Champions League winners and Europa League winners final. I can't remember what it's called. UEFA Super Cup. That's the badger. And yeah, let's get into that one, guys. Hopefully we'll win, but I literally don't care. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care at all.
Ooh. You're hard, showing off.
Unfortunately, we do get a 4-3 loss. Jorginho Wijnaldum scores in the 7th minute. I don't know why he's just called Jorginho. I'm sure that's Wijnaldum anyway. Ronaldo scores just before half-time. We are still using Ronaldo until we sell him, because hopefully we'll still get a bit of game time out of him until he goes. Kudus scores after half-time. Mbappe scores in the 84th minute. Ronaldo goes off injured, which is a worrying sign. Mbappe scores again in the 91st. Lautaro scores in the 100th minute. And then Vitinha grabs the winner to make it 4-3 PSG. I mean, look at our match ratings, man. They only beat us 4-3. They had a 9.7, a 9.2, and an 8.7. Our highest rated player was a 7.9, which was Ronaldo, who got injured in the 70th minute. It's honestly crackers. But yeah, not a great start to this episode. He didn't even play Messi. So yeah, it's not great at all, to be honest. But yeah, let's get into this Tottenham game. We will see our team before we kick off. Come on, Man United, let's get into it. So, guys, this indeed will be our team for the first game of the Premier League season. As you can see, De Gea starts in goal. As the back four, as normal, is Dalot, Martinez and Malacia. But Varane's not match fit, so Valentin will have to come in and replace him. Frenchman for Frenchman, so shouldn't be too bad. We've got Casemiro and Rice as the holder midfielders, with Fernandes in front of them. Tonali still on the bench. He's not quite ready to be playing a Premier League game yet. And then Anthony, Sancho and Martinez at the front three. That's the front three we're going to use all season, most likely. But yeah, let's get into this game. Massive game against the back five user Antonio Conte. Come on, Manchester United, let's get into it. It is a huge game. The Martinez tifo I don't know, I've already got one, but yeah, massive game against Spurs. Let's see these first highlights. Right, Spurs have got a corner. They whip one in nicely. Kane's going to get up there. Great save again by De Gea. Spurs are on the attack. Reguilon in towards Harry Kane. Good football by Spurs, to be fair. They are playing some nice build-up play through this middle. It's a good ball in. We need to get there. Harry Kane. Good save again by De Gea. Jadon Sancho in towards Fernandes, who shoots. It's a good block by Romero. Fernandes picks up the ball. Bruno Fernandes, and he somehow found the top corner of the net. What a goal by Bruno Fernandes. I saw him waiting. I said his name about 10 minutes early. What a goal, though, by our captain. It's good play through the middle. It's a through ball by Martinez, and what a finish by Bruno. 1-0 Man United. That was the final highlight of that half, though, guys. We are 1-0 up going into the half-time interval. Let's hope for a good second half as well. Good football through the middle. Fernandes. Oh, he finds Anthony, who ball rolls his man, and Anthony makes it 2. What a goal. And we're going to get a shoe, even though Ronaldo's on his way out. What a goal by Anthony. 2-0 Man United. How the hell did he ball roll his man there? It's just extremely skillful. Gets past Longley or Dyer. 2-0 now. Fantastic stuff. Rafael Leao gets past his man Lo Celso. Shrugs him off the ball as well. Rafael Leao got a lot to do from here. Great defending. To be fair, Rashford's won it back. Leao to make it 3. I nearly said Lautaro then. Rafael Leao does indeed, though, make it 3. Brilliant play by Marcus Rashford and fantastic finishing on his first return to the Premier League in 8 months. Been a long time coming for Leao, but he's finally back in the goals. 3-0 United, game over. Good defending there by Bentancur. Spurs are playing the through ball. It's very luckily fell to Richarlison, and Spurs have made it 3-1. That is just an aidsy goal. I hate goals like that. I just don't know what to do to defend him. Just get the luckiest flicks and he's celebrating, but I'm not watching that replay. 3-1, who cares?
Who cares?
Forward, trying to catch them out.
Good ball through to Harry Kane. Harry Kane's got a lot to do to beat Valentin. He does indeed. Harry Kane makes it 2 in the 87th minute. Oh dear, we've got to play this route back 4. I'm not even joking. I actually think that's what I might do. You might see me next in the 90th minute.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they
it's a good goal. It's a good goal. Valentin gets the wrong side. Oh dear. Spurs are attacking the 93rd minute. Jed Spence gives it away. We hoof it out of play. And we get the 3-2 victory. Thoroughly deserved. Spurs were so lucky to score any goals in that. Yeah, so you see the stats, guys. We had more possession, more shots, more expected goals. Spurs just basically scored 2 good chances, and that was all they basically had. But yeah, we've still won the game. I'm intrigued to see De Gea's match rating. He didn't deserve a 6.8. He was woeful all game. Both goals scored, I would say any other keeper might have saved. Lloris got 6.1 but made 3 worldy saves, so I don't know, guys. Kane gets man of the match with 1 goal. Of course he does. He's on the losing side, but he scored 1 goal, so he gets an 8.4. Richarlison gets an 8.2 and gets 1 goal and 1 assist. And then our best player, Fernandes, gets an 8.1 because he was on the winning team but got a goal and assist. So that makes perfect sense in the grand scheme of this gameplay. I literally don't have a clue how this game decides man of the match. Either way, though, guys, we're going to move on into the final 3 games of the episode. I believe they're all simulations. I was going to play against Chelsea, but I'm not sure yet because I don't want this episode to be like 30 minutes because I don't have time to edit that. But yeah, we'll see what happens anyway, guys. We've got another signing to make as well. Probably a new left back. Let's get into the gameplay, though, guys. Come on, Man United. The first game is a comprehensive 3-1 victory against Brighton and Hove Albion. Undav scores in the 19th minute, Malacia scores in the 26th minute, and then Leao and Rashford score in the 62nd and 69th minute. And we get a comprehensive, as I say, comprehensive 3-1 victory with Fernandes getting the match ball with a 9.1 rate and probably got all 3 assists, to be honest. But yeah, very good start to this season. 2 wins already. Let's see the next game against Billy Gilmore's former side, Norwich City. Well. I don't know what's happened here, guys, but Norwich have beat us by 3 goals to 1. They've had 3 chances and 4 shots and scored 3. Sorensen scores in the 36th minute. Sara scores in the 50th. And Leao gets the only goal of the game for us as Kieran Dowell puts the sword to us and makes it 3-1 in the 86th. What a terrible result that is. Oh my God. Malacia and Casemiro and Fernandes all get 4s. That is the worst simulated result I've ever seen on any FIFA. I think I need to buy more players. That is genuinely shocking.
5 minutes later.
The only player who I've actually thought about signing is a backup left back, as we've lost Luke Shaw. And that man, well, I'm looking at buying, to be fair, is Piero Hincapié from Bayer Leverkusen. They're actually bid for Harry Maguire on this game. They've offered £25 million for him. So I think if we offer Harry Maguire, which they've just obviously offered themselves, and about £7.5 million, I think we might be able to snap him up to play as a backup left back and centre back. And yeah, we have done. That's a very, very good signing. Let's see him holding this shirt up. Yeah, it's a good signing, this one, guys. As I say, Piero Hincapié from Bayer Leverkusen. Got the real game face as well. And body type. He's going to be like an 80 rating, I'd imagine, as well. And we lose Harry Maguire in the process. So, yeah, not too bad there, guys. Let's see what the board rate that deal. Hey, perfect deal, apparently. Just wondering what rating he's going to be. 80 rated, pretty good, that. £27.7 million. We offered 20 and Harry Maguire, I believe, like 21 on Harry Maguire. Very, very good signing in this transfer window. But apparently, can you see that? Apparently he's not good enough. I don't know. Yeah, I'm happy with that, guys. Let's get into the next game of the episode anyway. As we move on, at the end of August, still having Cristiano Ronaldo in the club. It's bizarre, this transfer window. It genuinely is. Before we get into the next game of this episode against AFC Bournemouth, we are going to have a look at the transfers that we made and sold in this transfer. There's quite a lot. There's an eclectic bunch. To start with, we signed Martinez for £124 million from Inter Milan. We then signed Tonali from their cross-city rivals for £107 million. Then sold Ethan Led to Strasbourg. We loaned out Castro. We loaned out Diallo, Bond, Fernandez and Traore. We sold Bailey for about £7.7 million. We sold Twanzebe for 7.3. Tellez went to Lyon for 16 million. Garnacho went on loan to Bochum, while Williams went to Frankfurt as well. And then we sold Galbraith to Al Nassr, weirdly enough, as if he'd go there in real life. He's a pretty good player. And obviously the final deal of our transfer window, Piero Hincapié, where we've sold Harry Maguire in the process and signed this guy who can play in our cup team and can fill in for Malacia when he's feeling a bit tired. So yeah, very, very good signings there, guys. Very good sales as well. We've actually come out with not a massive loss like I thought we were going to. But yeah, let's get into the Bournemouth game anyway, guys. It is a simulation. Then we'll talk about what's to come in the rest of this episode. Not the best result you're going to see in your lifetime, guys. 1-0 win against AFC Bournemouth. Tonali gets his first goal for the club in the 28th minute. You can see the possession, you can see the shots. We had 8 shots, 8 chances. They had 2 shots. 2 chances, 4 shots. Yeah, very deserved victory. Tonali gets the man of the match as well with an 8.5. And yeah, Hincapié gets his debut in the process, 7.8 for him. Let's move on into the next game of the episode. It's going to be a match highlights against Bayer Leverkusen. Then we're going to end this episode because it'll be about 20 minutes long, and that's sort of the limit of how the episodes nowadays, guys, with how much time I have on my hands. Right, so Old Trafford, it's a wet, windy and rainy day. Let's hope for a few early goals in this massive Champions League first game. Right, we get an attack in the 15th minute. First attack of the game, we need to do something from it because I hate playing highlights. Right, Lautaro in towards Leao, and he's fluffed his lines. How's he missed? Right, we get an attack in the 40th minute. Kudus is on the ball in the middle. No one's actually making any runs. Casemiro. I can see Lautaro getting through his man. Lautaro makes it 1-0 Man United. It's our first proper attack, and we're 1-0 up in this game so far. Great start. Casemiro on the ball. Plays it through to Rafael Leao. I can see a run on the wide. Anthony through on goal. Pulls it back towards Lautaro to get his second of the game. And I love match highlights only. Fantastic start with 2-0 ahead. Game, set, match already, in my opinion. Good ball in, to be fair. Anthony to make it 3. This game has been way too easy. Let's calm him down. 3-0 Man United now, guys. We'll probably just see the end of the game now. Yeah, there we go. 3-0 victory. Fantastic stuff in Manchester. Great start to the Champions League campaign so far. So Anthony and Martinez get 10 ratings. Rice gets a 9.4 and a very good performance. They actually missed a penalty, as we saw. They've got a very strange team. From what I counted, they've signed Jota from Liverpool, Pickford from Everton, and then Lindelof and Maguire from us. So I don't know what they think they're doing buying players. I mean, like Maguire and Lindelof, but yeah, very, very strange team indeed from Leverkusen. But we do indeed win 3-0. Very, very good result. Let's wrap up this episode. Fantastic stuff so far, though. Just a quick look at the start of this season. As we can see currently, Norwich City are top of the league on 10 points. Obviously level with Villa and Man City. We're in 4th with 9 points, and that is a ridiculous table for 4 games. I'm not even joking. They've got a 7-goal difference, only conceded 3 goals. 1 was against us. They actually scored 3 against us as well, did Norwich City. 3 unbeaten teams, actually 4 including Arsenal so far. And then in 9th place we have Chelsea, and 14th place we have Liverpool, who have drawn 3 games and lost 1. That is absolutely woeful so far. But yeah, fantastic stuff for us, guys. Let's see what we've got to contend with into the next episode. So in this next episode, we start off with a home game against Chelsea. That's a 100% guaranteed played game. We'll sim the next game against Newport County. We'll probably sim against Palace as well, if I'm being honest. Visual sim against RB Leipzig to play after that. We'll probably play against Wolves, if I'm being honest. We'll visual sim against Everton. We'll sim the games against PSV and Leicester. We'll play Man City, and then probably sim the second game against PSV. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you don't mind how I'm running the episodes now. Out of the 10 games, we'll probably play 3. I can't really play more than 3 games because I don't really have the time to do it. We'll visual sim 1 or 2 and then sim the rest. And yeah, hopefully we can wrap up these seasons a little bit quicker, get into new stuff, get into new content, like doing a player career and things like that. Maybe an international career mode. I don't know yet, guys. But yeah, I really appreciate watching as always. Please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next episode of the Manchester United career mode very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed this episode 1. Please let me know if you did in the comments. And I'll see you very, very soon, guys. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.